Just keep going.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Welcome to the Hopefulist. Hello, and thank you for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. The quote of the day today is, "One life, just one. Why aren't we running like we're on fire towards our wildest dreams?" Coming to you today from a rainy, dreary remnants of Hurricane Zeta, Jersey Shore. Pouring rain all day yesterday. Not looking much better today. You know, the rain started. Wasn't that bad. But then later, the winds came. You know, the kind of wind that makes your house creak. I hate that. I hate that. There is something about a rainy, dreary day, though. I think especially in the fall, it's a little bit comforting. You know, I took the time yesterday to light up all my decorative lighting in the house to kind of give it a warm glow because you know how it's just kind of dark and damp. Kind of brightens things up a little bit. Put on my scent warmer, had a nice aroma going through the house. Maybe a nice little pumpkin flavor if you have it. Light a candle. And, you know, cozy up on the couch with a nice blanket and your dog and a good book. Wasn't a bad day. Dreary, damp, windy, but made the most of it. This is what we do when things are not going our way, is we make the most of it. If you do not have decorative lighting inside your house, I urge you to get some. It truly lights me up. I love my decorative lighting. And I posted something in the group page about how, especially this year, decorating for Christmas early can make you happier. So I tend to believe that we all like to look at pretty lights and decorations and all of that kind of stuff because overall it makes people happier. Halloween is tomorrow. So to me, after Halloween, all rules are off. Halloween's over. I can now go full force on Christmas. I typically decorate for Christmas early. I think the earliest I've done is 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. I'm probably not going to go whole hog on the Christmas decorating just yet, but a neighbor of mine gave me a pencil tree, and I haven't even taken it out of the bag yet, so I don't know how thin it is, but I've been wanting to do for some time a nautical Christmas tree, and my dear sister was generous enough to purchase a amazing starfish tree topper that we saw while we were on vacation. And I don't think I have enough nautical ornaments for an entire tree, even a pencil tree. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start digging some of that stuff out, putting that tree together. I think I found a nice little corner for it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I keep that tree up, it's going to cover a lot of my wall hangings and my pictures in the spot that I'm thinking of. Because we do not have a lot of space in this house, unfortunately. In fact, when we put the Christmas tree up, and I know we're not the only ones that have to do this, but when we put the Christmas tree up, we have to rearrange the entire living room in order to get the tree in it. There is another place that I can put the tree. We still would have to do a little rearranging, but last year we for the first time put it right in front of the sliding glass doors that we very rarely use, and it's right in the middle of the living room. Because in years past, I've put it in other places like, in the dining room area, behind the living room, and I never really get to see it. And honestly, that's why I love my Christmas tree, is because I like to just sit and look at it. Love it. So I'm going to make sure to put it in a place where I can view it at any time. You know what my favorite thing about having the Christmas tree up is? And my poor Christmas tree lights, they really get a workout. I think that I might turn them off for 3 or 4 hours a day. But I keep them on all night because I love waking up, walking down the hallway, and just that being the first thing that I see. It lights up the whole living room. It lights up the hallway. It's just the perfect way to wake up, in my opinion. So I'm going to look into trying to get that nautical tree together, see how that goes. Wish me luck. Very, very exciting time. But yes, Halloween is tomorrow. And speaking of Halloween, we've been doing Halloween-themed topics all week. Did I forget the quote of the day? No, I did it. What am I talking about? Okay. We have been talking about Halloween. And for today, for a little feature we used to do at the radio station that I worked at last called Friday Favorites, we would give you a band and you would tell us your favorite song by that band. And then we would go ahead and play that song. I am not in the position to be able to play songs. I can't play a song for you. So it's not really the same. It's kind of a tease. But I did think maybe we could go a little the music route by asking you your favorite Halloween song. Out of the choices, Monster Mash, Thriller, or Ghostbusters. I have a funny story about the Monster Mash. When I was working at one of my very first radio stations in Reading, Pennsylvania, and of course the Monster Mash is sang by Bobby Boris Pickett, and he was playing a concert in Reading around Halloween, and I said on the air, wow, I don't know how long that concert's going to be. Starts at 7 o'clock, ends at 7:05. I mean, he only has one song. I was trying to be funny. Thought it was a funny little story. My boss liked it. He told me it was the funniest thing I'd ever said up until that point. I was like, yeah, I can be funnier. Thriller, though, of course, was so huge for us children of the 80s. I mean, it was like a movie. It was so good. That video, oh my gosh. I remember for one of my birthdays, I got to invite a friend over, which happened to be my now sister-in-law, my husband's sister. I think it was my 14th birthday, so that would have been 1984. And what we did is we rented a video on the making of Michael Jackson's Thriller. I just remember it very clearly. It was a big deal. And then I thought I'd throw in Ghostbusters, another Halloween-themed song. Cheryl says, I'm not into Halloween at all, but I love the Monster Mash. Who doesn't want to do the mash? Let's do the mash. Let's do the Monster Mash. Linda says, Thriller, hands down. Larissa says, Ghostbusters, another for Thriller. Monster Mash, Thriller, 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 Monster Mash. I think Thriller is the winner of this, with obviously Monster Mash coming in a close second. We only got one vote for Ghostbusters, which is a very good song too. Got a nice little melody to it. I like the beginning of it. So there you go. There are your favorite Halloween songs in order: Thriller, Monster Mash, and Ghostbusters. You going to be playing any of those today and tomorrow? Are you handing out candy this year? Like I said, I didn't put my name on the list, but I'm going to get the weather's really bad. Typically, I go grocery shopping on Friday mornings if my husband doesn't go with me. And he is working tomorrow, the poor dear. Been working 12-hour shifts all week, and now they're asking him to work on the weekend. The good news is it's only an 8-hour shift. It'll be over in a blink of an eye for him because he's so used to these long 12-hour shifts. But I'm thinking I might go tomorrow because it's just rainy and dreary. And you can't go to the shop right around here after, say, 10 o'clock. It's just insane. So I think I'm going to hold off, go to the grocery store tomorrow, and pick up some Kit Kats. Maybe I'll get some Take 5 bars. I know my husband said he saw them at the ShopRite a week or so ago. If they still have any, I'll get those. Those are his favorites. And those are good to give out because they're a little bit heftier than a normal fun size candy bar is. They got a little more to them. And they're a really good candy bar. If you have not tried them, try the Take 5. It's got pretzels, it's got peanut butter, it's got caramel, it's got chocolate coating. I'm missing something because there's 5 ingredients in there. Is it nuts? I'm not sure. Take 5, but there's 5 ingredients, aside from all the chemicals that they put in. The blog post for today, just keep going. We've been talking about goals all week. When it comes to chasing our dreams and goals, the most important thing is to just keep going, keep moving, keep doing. It can be tough to carve out time for the things we need to do to make it to the next level. But once you get your roadmap done, which we focused on earlier this week, just keep going step by step. Don't wait too long in between steps either. I would recommend doing at least one thing a week, if not more so. If you can get something small and daily, that will keep your motivation up and it will propel you to the next step. Something we haven't talked about when it comes to goal setting is all the opposition you may face. There will likely be people who will discourage you from your big dreams. Usually these are people who are too afraid to dream as big. Or maybe it is coming from a place of love and concern. Even if that is the case, always remember, this is your life. You are the one who will be on your deathbed going through the big moments in your life. Don't have big regrets. Don't lay there asking yourself how different your life could have been if you would have followed through on what you really wanted to do. You are the one who has to live with you and your thoughts every day. So do what makes you feel alive and joyous. Even if it doesn't work out the way you hope, there will be great satisfaction in trying to get there. Don't let anyone talk you out of your dreams, and I mean anyone. Another issue that pops up is the fear you have of failing. I'm here to tell you that nothing is flawless. Nothing goes exactly as planned. There will be obstacles along the way that will make you pause and wonder if you are doing the right thing. Often these things are put in our path to see how serious we really are about our goal. If it's something you truly want, then you can figure your way around, over, or through any obstacle. The most important thing, though, just get started. Get that roadmap done and tell people your big, lofty goals. Shout it out to the world. Call your shot. We sometimes hesitate to do that because we don't hold ourselves accountable. It's like starting a diet every Monday. Comes a point where we don't believe we're going to stick to a healthy food plan. So we don't even talk about it anymore. We are afraid to fail. Even more than being afraid to fail, we are afraid to have other people see us fail. But hear this. I would rather be seen failing my way to my dreams than not trying at all. Yes, people may talk. Guess what? They're going to say things if you don't do anything at all. You can't let other people sway the actions you take toward your dreams. You have this one life. Make the very most of it. Why, oh why, does it take so long to figure these things out? But move forward now with the knowledge and make your dreams come true. Oh, it is a Cocktail Friday. So if you have not done your mind map and road map, take some time to do that over the weekend. I truly want you to do and have everything that your heart desires. The only person who can make that happen is you. And I know you can do it because you are a badass. I'm still here cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
No fear.